I'm sure I can handle this. Interested in my wares?
Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away.
I've not got food atwixt my
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
What was it I had to do?
Gladly stay a while. No more whistle for me.
If you want my advice, heed no advice, save your own.
Aught you need of me?
Aught I can do for you.
Did you need something, dear?
A happy man is he who laughs away his trouble.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable...
Apologies, but I can't...
There's no easy thing.
No shortage.
Over here, if you would.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Master, given the distance to be covered here, we might want to avail ourselves of an ox cart.
I've got hold of the enemy!
Listen.
I'll be in the thick of things, me.
You're really pushing your luck.
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me.
I must ask you to refrain from charging off. Teamwork is the crux of our strategy.
Don't be such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
The master goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
I grant your weapon a magical move.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I'm grappled, you see? Reinforcements? Would that we had such resources.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
Look at the crowds on their sides.
Let them try and stop me.
'Tis a view that begs to be painted. Yon shore in particular.
What awaits us there? I am bursting to find out.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Faring well, I hope. Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you?
Welcome to the Star Drop-In. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back anytime.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? You will want to hear this. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now. Though, would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station— What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Suppose I'd best earn my keep.
There are worse things than...
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I hope you slept well.
Interested in my wares?
Time to find me a mark. There's much need to do.
Master! If you're carrying around anything you don't need, there's no time like the present to rid yourself of it.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Our soldiers need better training.
All this
I would appreciate... your swift return, Master. I fell on knees.
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain. Follow me!
I've got to focus. When does my watch end?
The sooner my duties use a rest, I'll train for this.
I'm about ready to
swear I've
fall
not
asleep.
lived once in Long's
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll...
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I thought a stroll would clear my head.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I'm in fine.
Mayhap I really would have been better off.
This is no good. Can't let myself go distracted.
There's a waste of time. No one's listening.
But not at the expense of my duty.
Good to see you, Master.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above. Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap, 'twas part of a letter. And from Batal, no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that to think, Disa's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Disa, if Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Disa's focus, we may be able to... You have done well, Your Majesty.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precisely is their aim?
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Come back anytime. Well met, sir. Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support. I refer to Waldar. Imagine many a time as Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time as the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident. What say you? Might you be willing to aid? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee, be cautious. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Fancy a gander? Fine wares.
I might stay a while.
Feels eerie with no one about.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, he was indeed an agent from Batal. When he learnt of Your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. As to how he learned Your Majesty's location with such ease, I intend to extract the answers from him anon. I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this. 'Tis the least I can offer for Your Majesty's assistance.
So the agent was of Batal after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Could you come over here?
Look there. I spy an understanding.
Why don't we go take a look?
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Well done. I grant you roaring flame.
Am I the only one getting knocked about?
A common reward, frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Just think what we could achieve if we take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Follow me.
to work so far away? Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
It's easily done.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
One of us has to stretch. My magics grant you an elemental boon.
Here, if you please. This way, if you please, Master.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well. Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
No! I'm not sending anyone into that cave!
But Jonas, isn't it your duty to aid our people?
I've held my tongue till now, but no longer. You would leave one of your own to die. This is impermissible. A village is nothing without its people. Sag as Half's leader, you ought to strive to do whatever you can to bring him back alive. Can you truly say this decision benefits your people, Jonas?
Who are you to question me? I'll suffer none of your impudence, outsider! Begone!
I, Jonas, I am an outsider, and therefore have no reason to heed any commands you would give. I shall follow my own will, and do what must needs be. All those with the strength and courage to do the same, join me at Storm...
Let us do everything in our power to... I'll go and open the chest.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
What I wouldn't give for a map. Particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
'Tis easily done.
'Tis you. Have you come to join us in our rescue? My thanks. The captured villager ought to be within. Let us hurry.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
I grant you roaring flame.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffins gets the world, as they say.
I will not be swayed. To think I would meet you. I cannot return to Mouth. This village also suffered the trauma. Give my regards to everyone. I will not be swayed.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
An obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist? A useful bauble, the ferry stone. 'Twill allow us to travel vast distances in an instant.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Same foe dead.
Was most effective.
The monsters left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry.
Use these blades to smite our enemies.
This should be of use.
I see you've been rescued. Right on.
This creature is hard as stone, making it ideal for tossing at our other foes.
I'm saved.
Thank heavens you yet live. Let us be on our way. The other villagers shall be thrilled to see you in good health, I'm sure.
Don't we have a report to make, Master?
I shall come at once, Arisen.
Why does the old man venture out to sea day after day? What does he seek to prove?
He's something of an enigma, isn't he?
Mayhap his maundering will make more sense to us in time.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Very well. I shall return.
You have returned triumphant, I see. Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. And now that the task is done, I shall leave Har village, ne'er to return. In exchange, I beg you to forgive those who joined me. I incited them, yet I will go forth from this village with my...
There'll be no need for that, Ulrika. In light of your good deeds, all shall be forgiven.
After you left, we who remain discussed that which our village treasures most. It is as you yourself have said, a village is nothing without its people. We ought to have learnt that lesson well after the dragon chased us from our... Yet 'twas your heartfelt plea that reminded us of it. Ulrika, 'tis our hope that you will guide us and that your kindness and wisdom shall unite our people.
Aye. If that is what is needed, I shall rise to the call of duty.
It seems Sir Jonas has seen the error of his ways, but I've no doubt Sir Ulrika will prove a better chief.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Sir Leonard will be very glad to know that Sir Ulrika is safe. We ought to bring him these tidings post-haste. A person of import, I take it? Very well. I will lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Now there's a
Good day, sir.
The Goblin's Lair. I hope you can reclaim aught from the fiends. 'Twould bring... me peace of mind to know some...
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Interested in my wares? I'm in no hurry to leave.
Gotta take opportunities as they...
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Will that be all then? Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild?
Always a pleasure.
Only the Arisen can become a mystic spear hand, you know.
Really?
Why are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this... Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern.
Where are you off to?
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I must earn.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
What ought I to do?
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, 'tis my humblest thanks. You have proven a friend to Melv and me as well.
Day of rest. Off for a moment there.
Time to be heading home.
Too quiet about.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Well then.
To polish up my gear.
Now I've got it stepped in it. We're running low on everything. From provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just... What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand? Glad to hear it. He ought to be some and in the know, and he'll take care of the rest.
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
I suppose 'tis so.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me any time. Do come again.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
Hold a moment. Haven't we already found what's being asked of us here? Against their foul spit.
This is generally used as a material.
That's everything assembled. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? Why should I have to do and make haste? I would depart for the encampment. Well, go on.
We know what we're looking for, but not where it is. I suppose there's naught for it but to start searching.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting.
Now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
I end up feeling...
Oi! Man, as I hear it, anyway, you've been a great help.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed.
I've a pressing duty.
We're not allowed to talk during the...